I wanted to show you what we're expecting this semester with the Guitar Skills Worksheet in the way of scales and chords and arpeggios. Just give you kind of a quick sample of the sort of things you'll be asked to do in these quizzes. And the first one, you can do it in any order you want, but the first one I'm going to do is the major scales, the top one. The tempo for this is 160, so I'm going to set my metronome down here to, I think, 160. And the idea is we'll ask you 3 different major scales, and you're supposed to play them in eighth notes at this tempo, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. And what we're looking for is the scale, finding the right notes quickly, the right scale forms, and playing basically with little hesitation, showing us that you really kind of know what you're talking about. The specific scale fingerings you use are not crucial. We don't want to get the sense that you're making them up as you go along. That probably won't work. So if a B flat major, for example, so that's 4 different forms of B flat major, then we'd ask 2 other major keys. The modes would be the same sort of thing, it's just you're going to start on a different mode. So if you're asked, for example, D Mixolydian, and we'll ask probably 3 of those, like a Mixolydian, a Dorian, probably maybe a Phrygian or something of that sort. The Mixolydian is the one that goes with dominant 7th, dominant 9th chords. So a D Mixolydian scale, which is the same as the G scale, just starts and ends on D. That sort of thing. We could do the same thing with an E flat Dorian, for example. That was 5 forms of the E flat Dorian, and so forth. The rhythm chords are a much slower tempo, probably too slow really, and you're expected to be able to play 3 forms of those on any of those 5 different chord types. Actually, each one of those 5 different chord types. So, for example, dominant 7th chords on F sharp. Maybe B flat major 7s, maybe D minor 7 flat 5 or D half diminished. And again, just 3 forms is fine. It doesn't really matter which one you start on. You can start on the root position every time if you want. The comping voicings are the same thing, same speed, but here we expect 4 voicings, all 4 different inversions of the chord, and again the 4 different chord types. So maybe major 7th on A, that sort of thing. Minor 7th on F minor. Sort of business. And finally, arpeggios. These are faster speed, 120, I think. And 4 different positions, the 5 different basic arpeggio types. So like an A flat major 7. That's 4 different A flat major 7s, I think. E7 maybe would be another one. Sorry. Those are some E7s, diminished 7. These would all be G diminished 7s, that sort of thing. So I hope that helps. And again, what we're looking for is not a lot of pausing and hesitating, and certainly not wrong notes, that sort of thing. And the idea is to do this on kind of a pass-fail basis, so you won't get it like a C for this project. Either you do it well, or you have to come back and do it again. Thanks.